Okay, let me quick explain what happened from figure 2 to figure 3. When the ball is moving down, the velocity of the ball is decreasing, which means its kinetic energy is decreasing. Also, the attitude of the ball decreasing, which means the gravitational potential energy is decreasing, right? Where the energy go? It goes to the elastic potential energy of the spring. So the kinetic energy of the ball and the gravitational potential energy of the ball become the elastic potential energy of the spring. All right. So when the down and then the spring stretch after the lowest point, the spring start to push back the ball, push the ball back to the air, right? So it reverse the process. Okay, now become the elastic potential energy of the spring decrease, and both the kinetic energy of the ball and the potential energy, potential energy of the ball increase. Okay, so how much work does the spring do on the object as it push the object upward? So which means the ball give the kinetic energy and its gravitational potential energy to the spring from figure 2 to 3. And then the spring will give back this energy after figure 3 when the ball start to move up. So how much work? The work is energy. He will give back the energy the ball give to the spring. The spring will give it back. So if you want to know how much energy the spring give back to the ball, you need to know how much energy the ball give to the spring. So first, it will be the oh force except by the string. So another concept you have to know is when you see a force displacement graph, the area under the curve is the work done by that force. The area under the curve is the work done by that force. So the area here will be 1/2 base times height. Base is x none. Height is f none. So that will be x none f none over 2. So this is work done by the spring. Okay. And yeah, that's it. So I will choose A. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Mechanical energy of the block. Mechanical energy will be potential energy and the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. And when we talk about potential energy, it belongs to two things, right? Because uh, it's from gravity. Gravity is created by two objects with mass, so it cannot owned by a single object. It belongs to both objects. So if you only talk about the block, I think you cannot have the potential energy by yourself. So the mechanical energy only kinetic energy. There's no potential energy of a single block. Since the velocity of the block decrease, so I would say the kinetic energy of the block decrease, which means the potential mechanical energy of the block is also decreases because there's no potential energy of a single block. So I would choose C or D. And if we talk about the block Earth system, so now we have two objects, then we can talk about the potential energy between Earth and the block. And because since there's no loss for any energy, it's conservation of mechanical energy. So mechanical energy remain a constant, which means like the experiments we see last time, when the kinetic energy decrease, then the potential energy increase, then their sum remain constant. So I would choose C. I would choose C.